I get a lot of people asking me what the best way to learn verb conjugations is, and the honest answer to that question is, I don't know. Everyone learns in different ways, and what works for me might not work for you. Having said that, I am always on the lookout for new ways of learning and memorizing, so I was quite excited when I was asked to review Practice Your Verbs. Practice Your Verbs is just a simple memory game. I'm sure you've all played it before, where you have to clear the table by finding the matching pairs. Apply that game to verb tables and you've got what I think is an effective way of memorizing all of those conjugations. You get so engrossed in finding the pairs that eventually you stop trying to memorize the verbs themselves because you've already internalized them. Plus, the falling croissants and Eiffel Towers are really worth the effort. I think a lot of language learning apps have a tendency to look really boring, and that really puts me off. If I don't like the look of something, I don't want to go back to it. People seem to focus so much on the content that they forget the interface, and what I think they don't realize is that the way the game looks is also important. However, I really like the interface of Practice Your Verbs. It's engaging, it's well designed, and most importantly, it's easy to navigate. Some apps are so full of buttons and options that you don't really know what to do with them all, but this one is nice and simple. What really impressed me with Practice Your Verbs though was the combination of tenses, moods and verbs that you can choose from. I don't think I've ever seen a French verb app that lets you practice the imperfect subjunctive, so if you're looking for an accompaniment to Parapluie French, definitely give this one a go. If you want to go beyond regular verbs être, faire and avoir, you do have to buy more, but at £1.99 for 147 verbs you can't really complain. Besides, the most important verbs are free, and once you've got those down, the rest become a lot easier. I really think that Practice Your Verbs is a great 21st century alternative to the old-fashioned verb table, and I've not been paid to say this. If you're not sure how to go about learning your verbs, I'd certainly recommend giving this a go.